Willie, is this your favorite day of camp? Not just here, but since you've been in the league, that first day putting pass on?
Oh yeah, definitely. It gets like real. It's real football once the pass come on. So a lot more fun.
How are you progressing, Willie, learning your role in the playbook so far?
Everything's going good, man. Like you say, I'm just playing my role, doing my job, and hopefully to increase my role in whatever position that may be. Learning the playbook. Like I say, I want to get it down to a T. So when I'm out on the field and the bullets flying, there's no thinking. It's just all action. So, but as of right now, it's going pretty good.
But it's competition when it comes to, you know.
I'm sorry, start over.
I know it's competition when it comes to, you know, getting you a spot on the field, but being in that room with Demario and with Pete, how is that continuing to help your growth?
Obviously, Pete been here 4 years. Demario been in the league forever. Seeing those guys play the way they play this style of defense and the way they run the scheme, you know, I watch those guys and learn anything that I can. Even though I'm older than Pete, like I say, he's been here longer, so you can learn something from anybody, and I'm definitely taking notes every day I get a chance to.
Willie, there's a lot of talk about you and Pete in sort of a competition for playing time. Is it possible that when you look at that linebacker group that the three of you with Demario could maybe be on the field together more than people expect?
We definitely can now. It's me and Pete on the outside, no matter what position, Will or Sam, for either one of us, there's nothing we can't do. You know, I feel like we can cover, we can blitz, we can tackle. You know, obviously not perfect, but if you want us to play out in space, we can. If you want us to play in the box, we can. So we definitely want to get it to the point where we're playing more three linebackers in the box at all times. But you know, it's a scheme thing. You know, whatever works and whatever helps us win.
But obviously, what you show them in training camp can help make that happen, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're definitely trying.
What stands out to you about how Mike Hodges coaches and his energy and all that stuff?
Like I was telling the person earlier, he's just such a player's coach. He's one of those leaders, man, and he's only like 35, 34 years old. So like he understands that he doesn't know everything, but he's one of those leaders who's humble enough he listens, but he still leads the room, you know. And when you see that in a coach, it's the best thing ever, because, you know, like I say, you can learn something from anybody, and when you do that in a leader role, it makes us respect you even more. So he's a great coach, best I ever had, man, and I'm glad to be here under him.
How many guys on this team were on the same Mississippi State defense? Is it three all?
JT, Jonathan, Abram. Yep.
Talk about the chemistry you guys have.
Oh, we just I know what those two guys got in them, man. I know they are ballers, you know. Obviously JT been showing that special teams, and Jonathan Abram, man, he make plays all over. He can make plays all over the field, and we trust each other, you know. And when we're out there together, whether it's with the twos or on special teams, we know what each one of us are capable of, and we plan to see it on Sundays. So.
Willie, now that you've had a new coaching staff kind of look at you and analyze your game, is there anything new that you've been working on this summer, this spring and summer?
Man, it's just football, you know. It's just the little things, tackling, getting in position, being what you're supposed to do, being where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, it ain't rocket science. You just line up, play football, and continue to just try to be consistent with it. You know, I can say that, but at the end of the day, is doing your job over and over again.
Willie, on top of that, what stands out to you about what this defense maybe does differently, or anything that now that you've gotten more time in?
They definitely use their linebackers more, and I'm super excited about that. You know, like I said, obviously Pete and Demario have been here longer. You know, they running the show right now, but any way that I can, I want to increase my role so that, you know, maybe one day, you know, if it pans out, I'm getting some of those third down reps, or, you know, getting more playing time. But it's a defense that's definitely led by the linebackers, and we definitely gonna drive the bus and lead the best way we can.
When you say that the linebackers are, you know, that they use their linebackers, what's unique about what they do?
Third down, man. Shoot, man. You making me reminisce. But back in the day, you know, everybody came off the field where I was before, and except one Mike linebacker. But now, man, they leave both guys on the field, and like I was telling him earlier, if all three guys are good enough, shoot, they'll leave all of us out there. I feel like it's more of a, hey, if you can do it, we'll run it type of scheme here, and I'm glad that they actually trust their linebackers.
How is your game and Pete's game similar, and maybe what is the difference between you two guys?
I'll say the only difference is I'm bigger. Like I will say, like Pete's about 234. I'm pushing a good 240. I got 2 kids now, so that's the daddy weight. But man, we such similar players, man. We fast, can tackle. Shoot, I even try to take some tackling techniques from Pete because he can tackle, and we it's everything that he does, man. I can do everything I can do. I feel like he can do, and if not the same, shoot, better sometimes, So we definitely learn from each other, man, and try to get better and compete with each other. So
Thanks, Will.
thank you.